yeah, what's your mom think?
Yeah, it's gonna be great things for inventions.
Did you bring this down?
Literally in my bag, I've never eaten everything. Start all over again.
Hey, look, it says no pets. Okay.
Well, look at that tree. That's a waterfall. It feels like
Maybe for 30 seconds here.
Oh, there's a stream.
Be quiet and listen to
Look at that big tree.
Did you have a pet?
Cool.
No, no jump.
Ready?
I'll just swim. Okay. I'm trying to swim in the pickleball.
Ready? Dad.
More bars.
How are you going, Mallory?
Doing great.
Sam, getting some good footage, huh?
Bars. Okay.
Water was raging above us there and rocks were hit. Probably not in these floods, although you can see the damage they did.
Send it to Lauren.
Okay, keep smiling. Layson, put it down. Look at me. Smile. Ethan. I can't see you, Layson. Regular face, please. Regular face, please. Hands down.
Holy. I want it.
Samuel. Good?
I'm coming.
Thumbs up.
No, we're going to high school together. Look at this. Hey, you touched me.
I know, let me see it. We're at Devil's Lake now. Moved from Parfrey's Glen, eating lunch. There used to be a playground right here, and it's gone just this year. So parents and kids are sitting, playing games, exploring things under a big old tree. They needed to run. We will be doing another hike in a bit to the Grotto Trail, but they need this exercise and this freedom here. Some of the adults are relaxing, eating their lunch. Teachers are relaxing, but watching closely to the kids, just to make sure. Safety first here.
Who is this guy?
Going on the boardwalk. Just we're looking at walnuts. The boardwalk trail.
Turn to that pole, that board. Where's some nuts? Oh, mushrooms, guys. Yeah, everybody sees it.
We're looking at mushrooms.
Guys, stay on the boardwalk. Stay up on the boardwalk.
We'll walk along the beach now.
I can't put it on. Can I take our shoes off? Woo! I know! Woo! Let's go! snail. Look. Look. Let me make a picture. I'm jumping! Ah! Somebody push me. It's an awesome. It's a dead snail.
Yeah.
No, do not touch it.
What? There's a turtle! There's a turtle!
What?
His head. How old is it?
Oh, one of the kids found a soft-shelled turtle. What an amazing find. Oops.
Huh?
Is this the one in the
But
basement?
he's got a live one, it looks like.
Yeah, we don't want them in the water. They're an invasive. That means they're not
Is
wanted.
this one?
Uh-huh. Yep, that's a Chinese mystery snail.
Huh.
Good observation. Should we
Yeah.
collect them? Get them out of here?
Can I go get that pussy? Yeah, tag her. Look, you didn't tag me.
So much energy, enthusiasm, curiosity. Trying to get them off the beach is a tough thing. And with the fountain.
You would have found the flag.
Heading back to the boardwalk, the beach.
I got an orange ladybug.
Hey, let me see.
I can't really see him
What's in
because
there? A ladybug is in
yeah,
there?
orange ladybug. But he
Oh
went
my
so
gosh.
deep that I can't really see him.
Ah,
Hello.
He's like really deep in there.
Hello.
I can't see him, but I know he's in there.
What are you going to do after this field trip?
you must have a wonderful teacher. And, you know, sometimes the best teachers
Nobody on the bus.
Because that's what happened to the effigy mounds. You know, before white man, English people, whatever you want to call us, non-Native Americans would probably be a better description. When non-Native Americans started farming this area, they didn't know what an effigy mound was. And so they just took their plows on their tractor and plowed everything up and planted corn just because they didn't know. All right, see all those plants there? Park, just to make sure that people can distinguish an effigy mound. They planted Native American plants. They didn't just throw grass seed at it. They planted like prairie plants. Kind of partly to make sure they're emphasized and also out of respect for and respect for Native American plants, native plants. All right, let's go look closer. Okay, I gotta tell you guys, you just did something else that really impresses me about your group. The first was how you got so quiet and were listening. Some of the groups, when I bring them up to something like this, they're all over it. They just budge in front of everybody else just to get close to it. You guys are back in the 20s, being respectful. All right, there are one few things. We've had And in fact, you know what happens? Have you been to Man Mound? No. Okay, so Man Mound it's not quite as long as this one. But it starts in Little Park. So again, the people that were those areas and building the roads didn't realize that it was a mound, that it was the legs of the Man Mound. Okay, so we're got 1 and 3. So we said the cone, animals, the man,
Half circle.
half circle. I'm sorry. Linear. This one is a linear one. You can tell it's just a straight line. So something else that this brings up. How old these are. How old did this thing say? Yeah, 50 generations. What's a generation? Okay, if I've done one here, this would be 1 generation. My grandson was here, this would be a generation from the grandson to the dad, and another generation from the dad to me, the grandpa. So, and then somewhere, 25 to 30 years, something like that. So let's say 30 years for 1 generation, 50. How much is that?
1,500?
That's bad, huh? Yeah, 1,500. So this now was made 1,500 years ago. Okay, here's another man question. What around what year would that be? This is 1,500 years ago. Yeah. Let's say this was just the year 2000. We'll leave that 24 off right now, just to make it easier. If this was year 2000, 1,500 years ago, well, 500 after. They gave new letters for correct time or something else. Modern time, I don't know. 500. So in the year 500, there might have been Native Americans building this. We're going to talk more about this. You know, that's a difference. A lot of people have done a lot that knows about it. There's a lot of Or were these all built by the same village? Or you've got some pocho? Now, do you know what clan you're from? Sometimes the hocho distinguish like families or groups by naming a clan. Like one of our board members so from their clan. That's kind of identifies their clan. Extended family. So I think, I wonder if maybe this, like the lion or the panther, was in a distinguishing village. The panther village, the bear some of these, there are bones. Some of them not. Sometimes they were used for burial. In some of the mountains. Not here in Devil's Lake, but they've got some machines that almost like X-ray. They can look into your body and you can look into the ground. They've got machines like that. But they haven't found they can look into the ground, yeah. But maybe some other ceremonies. Birthday. To you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Micaiah. Happy birthday. Okay, good. So, there's a little story behind these. So once upon a time, I think it's a true story, there was a man walking his dog. Just like what happened to you here, the dog came out of the woods full of these things. Now this man was a nature detective and very alert. So as he was pulling them off of himself like this, he found out that it was not only sticking to his clothes and the dog, it was sticking to him. So he was being very curious and he looked at each one little spike and realized that it sticks out and that it's got a good color. Yeah, you can see it. And he invented something that we use. Yes. What? Velcro. This is created the idea for the invention of Velcro. In nature, it's the way the plant gets his the seeds around. It attaches to people, it attaches to animals, and it just gets spread around. I suppose it could. So if you want to, you can take one and just pass it around.
Oh my god.
You'll find lots more.
Are they spiky? No, they want
Okay, looking up this way again. Looking right here. I don't see too many hands. Raise your hand if you're looking up here. Raise your hand if you're looking up here. Thank you. Before I talk about the pine cone, I don't know how many effigy mound in South effigy mounds are bird shaped. The feathers are held together somehow. It's asymmetric. It's not the same on this side as this side. So the bird has different kinds of feathers in different parts of its body. This probably is this part toward the head and this part toward the back. Back in the old days, they used to write with these. They could trim it and then dip it in ink well, and then they write it. And a person who really studies feathers really can from. So you guess an eagle.
I said turkey
Anybody have another guess?
Turkey vulture. Yeah.
Turkey vulture. The other. You know what? If this was a bald eagle feather, it would be illegal for me to be taking it. And you know the difference between I can't think of it out there. All right, pine cone. What's in between here? Was made in 1925. That's maybe when they were starting to realize that the effigy mounds were something special. Yes. Oh, I thought you were. So this one's bear mound.
Listeners do not have anything in their field. Where our brain is, we're talking about effigy mounds right now.
So let's see. You know, I told you at least one thing I wonder about. Do you have anything that you wonder about the effigy mound? Yeah. Oh, how was it made? So if they were made 1500 years ago, they probably didn't have shovels. And they certainly didn't have bulldozers. So, any ideas on how they might have been made? By hand. Maybe with our own hands. But you know what, too? What kind of meat did the Native Americans often use? Nice and loud so everybody can hear. What kind of meat, what kind of animal Americans typically use everything about an animal. If they were to kill an animal for food, they would use the hide for clothes, and they would use the bones maybe for implements, tools of some kind. The shoulder blade, you got an idea?
I think it's dinosaurs.
Oh, if they were around, they usually weren't around at the same time. Although mastodons were around maybe during the Native American time. So they were considered dinosaurs, but they're not around now anymore. So our shoulder blades, our scapulas, are almost shovels-like. So possibly, very possibly, when they would have a deer, the scapula would be about this wide, maybe this long. Maybe they would attach it to a femur, a hard bone, and they would use that as a shovel. Yeah.
Wait, do you think they actually killed over?
I think they were way before them. They went extinct a long time ago. I'm not really sure when they do. Anybody else wonder about mountains? Kind of thing. We're going to see more about.
We're gonna go hike up the East Bluff Trail. We're gonna hike a little ways up to see a cave. On the way up there, you guys listening?
Yep.
On the way up there, we're gonna do something that you guys maybe remember from some older trips with Mr. Williams. Do you guys remember being nature detectives?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, so we're gonna kind of do that again on our way on the trail, okay? Keep an eye out, watch your feet first of all for the rocks, the roots of the trees and stuff. Some of the rocks can be a little slippery with the kind of dry dirt on them. So just watch your step when you're stepping on the rocks. And then we're just gonna keep our eyes open, right? And our ears open. We're gonna see if we can hear any maybe birds. What else do you guys think we might see on the trail? Maybe a raccoon. What do you think? Maybe some deer? What do you think?
Big grizzly bear.
Some what? Some prints? Yeah, keep our eyes open for some maybe deer tracks or something, right?
Snakes.
Maybe snakes.
And
Awesome.
some bear
What do you guys think? A bear?
And bear tracks.
Some birds? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to keep our ears open. We're going to listen for stuff. We're going to be quiet so that we can hear everything, right? Because if we're talking and we're screaming, we're not going to be able to hear any of the birds or hear any squirrels jumping on the trees, right? And then I just have one other rule for while we're hiking up the trail, okay? Everybody stays behind me. I'm the leader, okay? You guys can be up and right by me, but we're going to stay behind me, okay? All right, so on our way, we're going to start up the trail.
This is so steep. You can't do that.
Liam,
Let's go
or Graham.
that way.
You want help?
That way actually looks funny. That way looks way better. These are exhausting. Now my legs are tired.
Yep, we'll have a good spot to take a picture. Don't worry. All right.
No. Wait for your leader.
Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. All right.
Stay behind the leader, guys.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh, look at this. You and your mugs. Me too. I'm the same.
See? Good job.
Nice and slow.
Watch your step, please.
I'm on the way.
Yep, be careful.
Damien, you are living on the edge. I know, I am living on the edge. I'd be living on the edge.
I'm Spider-Man. You guys can grab a seat by the rock, but I'm going to tell you.
Oh my God, go.
I am the man.
Someone just fell. I am the man. No. I'm Spider-Man. Okay, I made it down. Ankle's broken. You ready? Ankle's broken. You don't need to sit every time. Like right here. Careful.
The only thing I have to do is tie my shirt.
Okay.
The trilobite?
Our state rock. The rock. Yeah? Yeah, it's red granite. So there's actually some red granite here at Devil's Lake too.
Can we find some?
But this rock you guys are sitting on, this kind of purplish colored rock, is another one called Baraboo quartzite. And quartzite is, you guys will learn this about metamorphic rocks, the different rock types, right? How old do you guys think this rock is that you're sitting on? Raising our hands one at a time.
Like at least maybe 100 years old.
Older.
1,000.
Older. On the back, you need to stop moving. What do you think? Yep.
3,000.
Older. What do you think?
10,000.
Older. What do you think? The red shirt.
12,000.
Older.
30,000.
Older.
Infinity.
Not quite that old. That would be pretty cool. In the pink up there.
Like 2 million.
Older.
What? Has the 100,000.
Older.
Has the rock been over?
30 mil.
Older.
The world hasn't even been around that
Older.
I have a good suggestion.
Older.
You're lying. This thing is old. 500 million?
Older.
Can I go again?
Older. What do you think?
100 billion.
That's a little bit too old. It's not quite 100 billion.
No way.
Yep.
10K.
Older.
2.5 million.
Older.
25 billion.
Not quite that old.
99 billion?
Not quite that old. What do you think?
60 billion.
Not quite that old. All right, 2 more and then I'll tell you. What do you think?
800 million.
Older.
The world hasn't been around that long.
10 billion.
Not quite that old. This rock, this Baraboo quartzite that we're on and we've been hiking on, is 1.6 billion with a B years old.
Has the world even been around that long?
Well, if this rock is that old, yeah, it's been here.
How do you figure that
So this rock, 1.6 billion years ago, it actually wasn't red granite. It was something else. Have you guys ever seen sandstone? Yeah? That's what this was, 1.6 billion years ago. It was sandstone. And then with lots of heat and lots of pressure, it turned into this really, really hard rock. And this really, really hard rock doesn't let water go into it, right? Sandstone is kind of softer, so it can soak up water sometimes. But this rock can't. So when it would rain and the rivers would come through, water would seep into, you guys see the cracks in the rock up here? Water would seep in there, and then it would get really freezing cold. And what happens to water when it freezes? Ice. Does ice get bigger than the water, or is it smaller than the water? It gets bigger, right? So the ice would go in there and expand these rocks, and then it would thaw and be water again. And then it would freeze again and get bigger, and then it would thaw and get small again. And over that, for a long, long time, the rocks would crack and fall, and that's why we see big chunks of the rock way down here. And when you see like the cliffs over on the north shore on the other side, you saw all those big rocks below the trees, right?
That was from the ice age.
Yeah, that's from the ice breaking and bringing it all down.
Is that why it says Ice Age on the thing?
Yeah, and so the reason that we have the Ice Age trail here is because about, I think it's like 15,000 years ago, there was a really, really big glacier that came through here and covered almost half of Devil's Lake. And that glacier took down a bunch of rocks with it and knocked it down because they're really strong. And then as that glacier went back and it melted and went away, Devil's Lake was here. There was an ancient river that flowed all the way through these rocks like 20,000 years ago. And that's why there's water in between these bluffs. And then the glaciers dropped off rocks and closed it in, so it's just a small lake instead of a river. Who knows, if the glaciers never came through, there might still be a really big river flowing through here instead of a lake. Do you have a question?
So I was 1.2 billion years in minuses old.
You were?
Yeah.
Probably still about 1.6 billion minus years old.
Yeah.
We're like this much in how old these rocks are. All right, do you guys want to go see the cave? Yeah. All right, stay where you are. There. Watch your step and be careful. You can go as far back as you can fit, but we're not going to like squeeze in there. We're not cave divers. All right, and then me and you will wait right here for them to get back.
Oh, no, that one will fall over.
She would definitely win. Definitely.
It's not too far. Like 10, 15 feet.
What? But how far does it go back?
I think it goes back a lot further, but it gets really, really small.
Oh yeah, there's
All right, and hand your flashlight to somebody who's sitting quietly.
It would have to be like that.
Are you going in the cave? Yeah. Right down here. You can go with your flashlight. Someone's sitting quiet and nicely. Be careful to keep
Don't move, guys.
We'll wait right here till these two come out, and then you guys can go in.
Is that a spider? Is there a spider? There's nothing. I wish I could go through there.
Or you can go give it to somebody who's sitting there.
Wait, you said I can go as far as I want? Yeah. I can fit through there. Can I? No.
Just wait.
Why? No.
Wait right there. Stand by guys. You gotta wait for them to come out, and these two are next.
I'm gonna be a cave daddy when I grow up.
All right. Walkie box, you go in. You go in, sweetie. Here, I'll help you down. Oh, I'm sorry. I
bet you can fit in there. I can flash it. Oh, guys. These flashlights don't do anything. They do a little bit. Spider. Don't see spider. Go closer.
We need to have space so that they can get out of the cave, right? We're all standing at the entrance.
If you want to go past me, you can. But I want to stick my head in there. Are you serious? Yes. You ready? You do it here. I'll try to shine. Don't get stuck. It's far. You go. You here. Let me. It's far.
You can see fire back there?
Yeah, it's super far. That's so far.
It's not super far down there.
Here, guys, stay there. Take a picture. Mom's got the camera. I'll send it to Mom.
Thank you.
Can you get down?
Okay, get down.
Careful there. Careful.
Here you go.
That's easy.
All right, now come down and around here. I need you guys to back up a little bit. We need to have space so people can get out. And then you can go hand your flashlight. Come down to the right. There you go. Hand your flashlight to someone sitting quiet. Careful. All right. I think you were next, and I think you were next, right? And she was up here before you. Yep, go ahead. Yep, you go in with them. Go check it out. All right. Did you already go in the cave?
Yeah.
Do you want to go wait down there, please?
Wait, can we go again?
No, everybody gets to go once.
This is almost wondering if you can go in like like this whole opening that I can fit through.
Nope, we're not going that far back. All right, stay right there.
So you know there's
Wait right here. These two are next.
I'm back there so you can see.
Fisher, is there black trees? No, they don't live around here. Pakaya said there was. There's no black trees. There's nothing. They don't live around here.
All right, we need some space here so she can get out of the cave.
Is it scary?
Hand.
No. Demian, you in there, pal? What?
Find somebody who hasn't gone yet and hand them your flashlight.
Found a diamond. Yay! Am I going to go?
Yep, you can go in with her.
I'll give it to you.
All right.
I'll be waiting right here. I'm scared. Ooh, I found a spider webs. That's cool. Did you know I've actually been in a gold mine? Thanks, Sam. Ow! Not special, pal.
We need some more space right here, right? One of you guys have flashlights?
I've been in a gold mine.
You want to go sit over there then on that rock, please?
How far are you going to
Wait patiently.
Damien, don't go so far.
Thank you. Can you guys come wait over here, please?
I'm scared. I don't want to fall. Me and Avery is going next.
Thank you.
I'm going last by myself.
Now you gotta go with
Sup, bro?
This doesn't really.
Sup?
Is it down a little bit? Good thing you're going in with somebody else, so she'll have one.
Avery, you wanna go first?
Right. This way. And we want to back up a little bit so they have space to get out, right?
Oh, there's one.
Yep, just wait right, just stay right there.
Scared, I don't wanna get stuck.
We're gonna stay.
How you won't.
We want to make room.
You got stuck. They have people that can come help you get unstuck.
Wow, that's cool.
Hi. Hi, Gus's mom.
Okay, I already saw.
That's good enough.
Yep, I'm not going any farther.
Either are you, huh?
Find someone.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in first, okay?
Find someone who hasn't gone yet. Just wait until they leave.
Oh, I'm just gonna wait until they come out.
Yep, you two will go next once they're out.
Oh, those bones. Those are bones.
You can see nothing.
There's another open side. And it looks like something.
You want to leave room so they can walk out this way, okay?
It looks like there's an animal. Like a dead animal corner. I am a god. I don't know what you're. Oh no, I didn't. If you look in the very back, it looks like there's a hand.
What is it?
I can take your flashlight then. I think everybody's gotten to go.
Has everybody gotten to go? No. No. Wants to? No.
Yep, you guys got flashlights, so.
I found this cool looking. Can I go?
Yeah. So this is, I think you can put your flashlight in here. So this is a rock, just two at a time. This is a rock called conglomerate. Conglomerate means that there's a bunch of smaller rocks and then another rock that kind of cemented them all together. It's pretty cool.
If you see
You can hold on to it while we're walking. What's that? Yeah. Careful. It's easier if you come down behind over here. There's kind of steps over there.
Wait, are we done this
The rocks are slippery.
I don't know why I was thinking we were in the animal truck.
Oh.
You were brave. You made it all the way up here. It's a pretty tough height.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I heard a rock fall.
What?
Big rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, I can take your flashlight. Thank you. Be careful. Ooh, yeah, it's a little slippery.
You know what I want here?
Get out of the way so.
I'm trying to get over.
Careful.
Well, that's not probably the best way to go.
Alright, do you want to go in with her?
He's over here.
There you go. Good job. You got it.
You're okay.
I'm too scared.
That's okay.
I'm not.
I can take.
Do you want to go behind her?
I'm too scared of spiders.
Oh, there's not too many spiders. I think some of them.
There's just.
You'll be okay. You don't have to if you want. If you don't want to, but it's kind of cool. Do you want a flashlight so you can shine a light back there?
You can just kind of stand here and look in there.
any in there at all.
Yeah. There shouldn't be many spiders.
Do you want the flashlight? Nope. Okay, just want to go with her. Okay.
Did you get to go already? Okay, just making sure.
Come back.
Good job. You went in pretty far.
Oh, clear.
There you go. Careful.
You can grab my hand and then help you sit.
Yeah, I forgot my pocket knife today.
Yeah, I was rubbing it on the cement and I broke one open. No, not that one.
You guys smell it more?
Can I get on someone's back?
Let me see.
Alright, you're on my back.
Can I
smell it?
Can I smell?
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, smell.
Wipe it off your mouth.
It's gonna stink. It's all over your hand. I can get a smell. It smells bad. Okay. Is there a big nut inside? Yeah. Yes.
So this still isn't the nut. It's still, your hands are going to just stain. Don't touch your clothes with that. You're going to want to wipe wipe it on the ground. So a lot of the nuts that grows on trees, they actually have 2 layers of shells.
Or 3. Yeah,
Or 3 even. So the black walnut has this one super thick green layer, and then it's got this kind of softer layer in the middle, and then the nuts inside there still. Pretty cool. I don't know if my key will break that one. This one, the one inside is a little harder. Yeah, if you want to touch it, but it will stain your hands.